welcome to Barre with Mary. It is day one of our 7-day Feel Good Challenge. I'm so excited. So we have a full body bar class today, about 45 minutes, and you're gonna use two things. You need a set of light weights and a resistance loop. For your weights, these are 2-pounders. I would definitely recommend going 3 at the most. And if you don't have weights, go ahead and pause me and go grab a couple water bottles or 2 cans of beans, and that should be just about right. And the resistance loop, I have my heavy loop. I would definitely go medium to heavy because it's all going to be used for lower body. You don't need anything to start, just go ahead and set it off to the side. And meet me in the squat. I'm going to turn in profile here at the top of my mat. Go ahead and come low into your squat. Hands can come to your hips or they can come to the heart center. Just take a little pulse, little down, little down, little down. Keep going with that pulse. And then just take a moment and look down at your feet. First off, you want to make sure you can see all 10 toes. So the weight is really shifting back into your heels. In a squat, you want to be sure that it's not about the knees going forward, but it's about the butt going back. Now, once you find that all 10 toes can be seen, really feel the shin bones squeezing in and the thigh bones pressing out so that knees can stay stable over the second and third toe. Yes, drive down through the heels and feel the base of the seat squeeze. You're here for 8. We're gonna come to a full range of motion. We're there in 4, 3, 2. You're gonna stand all the way up, arms reach back. And you're gonna reach the hips back as you come to your squat. Let's go, it's up and down. Go, lift and squat. As you stand, really actively drive through your heels and feel your seat squeeze. As you squat, try to initiate the movement by feeling your hips pulling back. So rather than initiating from your knees going forward, it's really about the hinge of the torso and the hips pulling back. 4 more, go 4. 3, 2, hold this one low, shift the weight into your right foot. Extend your left leg back behind you, drawing the left hip bone forward. Yes, left toes step forward to a tap. And extend back. Let's go. It's in and tap. Go in and back. So it's balancing on your right leg, finding stability through the entire outer right glute, down through the right leg, and continuing to drive through the right heel. You're opening up through the left hip, just getting a little bit of heat building, bringing the heart rate up a little bit. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Now take the left leg back, hold it there, scoop the fingertips up as you inhale. As you exhale, take your right hand, grab your left wrist, and take a big stretch up and over towards the right. Soften through your left shoulder and press your left hip bone forward. Inhale. As you exhale, release the grip on your wrist, quarter turn to face me, find a wide turn out, and slide your hands down to your inner thighs, taking a moment here just to open up the hips and to get a little stretch to the inner thighs. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, twist. Left shoulder goes to your right inner thigh. Inhale through center. And switch. Exhale, twist. Well, one more time, you inhale center. Exhale, twist, pressing the left thigh bone open. Inhale through center. Twist, right thigh bone presses open. Come back to center, lifting the heart. Now see if you can lift the shoulders, stacking them over the hips. Squeeze the elbows in. You're gonna press all the way up, arms reach overhead. You're gonna squeeze all the way down. Let's go. Take it, lift and squeeze. Go up and down. Driving through the heels to bring you up. And then feeling the inner thighs rotate up to the ceiling as you come down. So feel good challenge, right? What I'm looking for is right in the title of the challenge here. I want you to take the modifications, the adjustments, the up-leveling, whatever it is that feels good for you today. So here, you may not be ready to lift your shoulders up. You can hinge forward. That's totally fine. You have 4 more. I go 4. 3, 2, hold this one low, lift, right heel and left heel. Yes, go right heel and left heel. Now as you lift the heel, press the ankle bone forward and press the thigh bone back. So you maintain stability of the knee joint over the second and third toe. Yeah, 4 more, go 4, 3, 2. Now I want you to lift your right heel, hold it, and inhale. Exhale, quarter turn. Hinge the torso forward, coming into that lunge position. Now draw the right hip bone forward, and it's the right foot that steps forward to a squat. Tap back, yes. Draw it in. Tap it up, back. Option, pick it up, it's in. And back, go, in, and back. I lost my words there for a second, but I'm sure you're with me. Really drive down to the left heel. Draw the left hip bone back. And again, now feel that stability all the way down to the left foot. Finding a little bit of balance, a little bit more heat, and bring the heart rate up just a tad. We have 4 more. 3, 2. Now take the left foot back, take the right foot back, hold it. Inhale, sweep the fingertips high. Grab the right wrist with your left hand, and big side stretch up and over to the left. The right hip spins forward, and right shoulder softens, inhale. Exhale, come back to center. This time bring the hands down to the mat, framing that front left foot. Tap down onto all fours. Knees are under the hips. Hands are under the shoulders. I want you to spread your fingers really wide and tuck your toes here. Take a big inhale, lengthen the spine. As you exhale, hover the knees just a few inches off the mat. Inhale, tap the knees to the mat. And exhale, lift to a hover. It's inhale, tap. And exhale, hover. Now really find as you lift the knees, you use your exhale to lift the low belly and to squeeze the sits bones together. So you'll notice that my spine is in neutral. So I'm not tucking the pelvis, I'm not arching the back. I've got a nice long low back, and then my abdominals are working to maintain that length. 2 more, inhale down. And exhale, tap. Last one. I want you to hold the hover of the knees, and I want you to squeeze your shoulder blades together so your heart comes down just an inch or so towards the mat. Now do the opposite. Press your palms in the mat and spread the shoulder blades really wide. So you squeeze them in, and you press them out. It's shoulder blades in, and shoulder blades wide. So we're doing some retraction and protraction of the shoulder blades here, getting some stability through the shoulders, through the upper back. 2 more. Inhale, squeeze together. Exhale, press them wide. Last one, inhale, squeeze. Exhale, press. Now find it right in the middle and hold. You're here 4. You're here 3. You're here 2. Lift the hips, downward dog. Maybe shake the head. Maybe pedal through the feet. Maybe sway the hips. Take a big breath in. And a big breath out. Walk your hands forward. Walk your feet back. And then roll through the spine, come into your high plank position. So the shoulders stack right over the wrist joints. If you have too much pain or discomfort in your wrists, please know that a forearm plank is a great option here. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, feel the sides of your waist wrap in, and your rib cage draw up towards the ceiling. Now take your right hand and step it out to the right about 6 inches. Step it right back in underneath your shoulder. Left hand, you step it out 6 inches. You bring it right back in. Yes, just like that. It's right hand out and a right hand in. It's left hand out and left hand in. Feel free to pick up the pace if you'd like. What I want you to find here is that as you take your hand out, you're not dipping and swaying to the pelvis. So the abdominals are lifting to help stabilize your hips. Yes, we're getting some work into the upper body. We're getting a ton of work into the abdominals. You have 3 more, it's out. And in. The last 2, it's right hand out. And right hand in, the last one is left hand out. You hold it in, you breathe here for 4. It's 3, it's 2. Drop the knees, child's pose, big toes together. Hips reach back. Big inhale. And a big exhale. Feel free to circle your wrists if you need. 1 more big breath here, inhale. As you exhale, walk yourself up to seated. Let's spin your legs around in front of you. Grab your resistance loop. You're gonna wrap the loop around the balls of your feet, or really around the arches of your feet, I should say. Then we're gonna lay back on our back, coming to a tabletop position. So knees are over the hips, And my feet are just a little bit higher than my knees. Now your hands can go wherever you feel comfortable here. Let your head and your shoulders be heavy down into the mat. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, lower your legs just a few inches down to the mat. And then inhale, stacking the knees back over the hips. It's exhale, lower. And it's inhale, lift. Keep going. Now in this position, as you press your legs out, what you'll notice is that your low back wants to arch off the mat. That's where the abdominal work comes in. You're going to use your exhale. You're going to wrap the sides of the waist in. And you're going to hug them down towards the mat as your legs press away from you. And that's when you start to feel that fire, that shake build into the core. Yes. 2 more. It's exhale, lower the legs. It's inhale, lift. The last one, exhale, lower. Now hold the lift. Left foot stays where it is. Take an inhale. As you exhale, press the right leg up. Inhale, pull the right leg in. Again, it's right leg up. And right leg in. As you press the right leg away from you, be sure that you're not pulling the left thigh closer to your chest to make it easier for yourself. The left knee stays stacked over the left hip. And then you feel the right side body wrapping in as you extend the right leg out. Yes. 2 more. It's exhale, reach. And inhale, pull. Last one. It's exhale, reach. Now take the right leg out and hold it there. Extend the fingertips up to the ceiling. Take an inhale. As you exhale, the arms will reach back behind you. Inhale, you lift them right back up. It's exhale, reach. And inhale, pull. So legs are not moving. I'm adding the weight of my arms to make this a little harder on my abdominals. Yes. It's exhale, reach. And inhale, pull. 2 more. Take a reach. Take a pull. Last one, I want you to hold that reach back behind you. I want you to soften through your shoulders. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, tip your pubic bone towards your belly button, pressing your low back flat into the mat. And then inhale, come back to a neutral spine. So it's exhale, tip. And inhale, neutral. Exhale, tip. And inhale, neutral. 2 more. Tip. And neutral. Last one. Bring everything back to center, drawing the right knee in and sending the fingertips up. Take an inhale. As you exhale, it's the left leg out. And the left leg in. Keep going. Left leg out. Left leg in. Now it's the right shin that stays stacked. Excuse me, the right knee that stays stacked over the right hip. So as you extend the left leg, you want to keep the core working. So we want to be sure we're not pulling the right thigh in towards our chest to make this easier on our abdominals. Yes, beautiful. Left side body is wrapping in and hugging down towards the mat. 2 more. And in there, you're going to hold the extension of the left leg. Arms extend up to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, arms reach back. Inhale, arms pull in. It's exhale back. And inhale in. Making sure that the arm bones are nice and soft and heavy. So it's not the shoulders creeping up to the ears here, but it's really the arms that reach back and pull in. Beautiful. Check in with the ribs. Make sure they're not flaring open. 2 more. Exhale, reach. And inhale, pull. Last one. Stop halfway back. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, scoop pubic bone towards the belly button so the low back presses flat into the mat. And then inhale back to neutral. It's exhale, tip. And inhale, neutral. 2 more. Exhale, tip. And inhale, neutral. Last one. Exhale, tip. Now hold that neutral position. Left leg stays where it is. Right leg reaches out to meet it. You press out on the band. Little press, little press, little press. Yes, the low belly is hugging in and down. Beautiful. Rib cage is wrapping in and hugging down towards the mat. Yes, you're here for 8, 7. You have a hold on deck. You're there in 4, 3, 2. Hold that press out on the band. Inhale. As you exhale, feel your rib cage hug down. Feel your pubic bone scoop up, and then maybe lower your limbs just a 1/4 inch more. Hold it here for 4. Hold it here for 3. Hold it here for 2. Hug your knees in. Grab the resistance loop and shimmy it up till it's a few inches above your knees. And then take a moment just to hug the knees in the chest and rock side to side, letting it feel good. Take an inhale here. Exhale, roll yourself up, coming onto your knees. Now feel free to do like I'm gonna do and roll your mat up to give yourself a little bit of extra cushion for your knees. Knees come onto that, and you grab your weights. Hinge the torso forward and extend the arms back behind you. Palms are facing each other here. From there, start to lift the arms, go a little lift, little lift, little lift, little lift, yes. Pressing down to the tops of the feet, and then actively squeezing your inner thighs in towards each other. Now, if this bothers your knees, you're more than welcome to stand and come into more of a squat position here. Now, with this hinge forward in your torso, I want you to check in and make sure you didn't go right back into that flared rib cage position. So even though we changed the alignment of your body, or the orientation of your body, I should say, we are still using the same principles we just did in our core work. So ribs are hugging in and back. Low back is nice and long. Low belly is pulling in, and sits bones are squeezing together. 8. Arms lift for 6. Arms lift for 4. 3. Hold that lift, flip your palms to face the ceiling. And then reverse that, flip your palms to face the floor. Let's go. You take it up and down. Palms flip up, palms flip down. Now see if you can get your arms even straighter here. See if you can broaden across the collarbones and really roll the shoulders down away from your ears. Go. 4, 3, 2. Palms stay facing the floor. Squeeze the arms in, little in, like you're trying to tap your pinky fingers behind your back. Go. It's in and in and in. Beautiful. Yes, you're here for 8. Here for 6. Here for 4, 3, 2. Set your weights to the side. Unroll your mat if you need it. All fours. Spread the fingers really wide. Squeeze the elbows in, and then shift forward with the shoulders so the chest comes over those joints. Tricep push-up down for 2. Press up for 2. Yes. Take it down and down. Take it lift and lift. As you lower here, I want you to really squeeze your elbow tips in so that the eyes of the elbows, the inside of the elbow, is pointing forward. Now notice if your weight has started to shift back. Really lead with the chest. Chest reaches forward and chest lifts up. Yeah, so it's not the chin dropping, it's the heart that reaches forward, presses up. The back of the head is lifting up towards the ceiling here. 2 more. You take it down and lift. Now we need to stop this one halfway down. Soften the shoulders, little pulse. Go, little down, up, little down, up, little down, up. So it's a really small range of motion here. Again, shift forward a little bit more. Yes, and really feel the back of the arms firing up. You're here for 8, 6. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Press back up onto the knees. Grab the weights. Extend the arms in front of you. Flip the palms. Bicep curl here. Go in and out. Go, reach, extend. So the ears are over the shoulders. The shoulders are over the ribs. And the ribs, in this case, are going to be over the knees. As you draw the arms in, see if you can find a little bit more space across the chest. And really draw the upper arm bones back into their sockets. Go. 4, 3, 2. I want you to stop this one halfway out. Squeeze the inner thighs in. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to hinge halfway back. Inhale, lift. It's exhale, hinge. And inhale, lift. 2 more. It's exhale, hinge. Inhale, lift. Now I want you to hold that hinge. Flip your palms to face each other. Little press, little press, little press. So elbows are in line with the wrists. You have this little 11 shape with your forearms. Collarbones are wide. And then really feel the inner thighs squeezing in towards each other here in your one long line from the crown of the head all the way to the top of the knees. Go. 8, 6. Go. 4, 3, 2. Inhale, rise it up. Let the elbows open. Exhale, hinge it back. You squeeze it in. It's inhale up, hinge it back, squeeze them in. Yes, you take it, lift and open. It's hinge and squeeze. It's lift and open. And hinge and squeeze as you come up and let your elbows open. Be sure that your shoulders are soft and you're keeping the ribs hugging in. As you hinge back, really feel the abdominals wrapping in here and almost like a fish hook through the back of the belly button that brings you back into that hinge position. 2 more, take it, lift. And hinge, last one, it's up. You're gonna hold that back, extend the arms out in front of you, soften the arms and just take it back an inch, up an inch, back and up. Yes, I should really say soften the shoulders. Arms are really strong here, yes. Inner thighs are squeezing in, and if this bothers your knees, feel free to play with tucking your toes. See if that takes some of the pressure off you. 4 more, go 4. Go 3. Go 2. Hold this one back, squeeze the inner thighs in and breathe. Left foot will step forward in 4. Hinge it back more, it's 3. You're there in 2. Come all the way up. Step your left foot forward, keep your weights. Tuck your back right toes. Bring that right knee up to a hover in this upright lunge position. Yes. Just start by squeezing the weights together. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, pull the left hip back and squeeze the inner thighs together. Hips go a little down, little up. It's a little down, little up. Yes, go a little down, little up. Driving down to the front left heel. Left knee is over the left ankle. Right knee is underneath your right hip. Now, if you want more, you're gonna really actively squeeze your weights and press the weights a little farther away from you. If you want less, draw the weights in. Yes. 4 more, go 4. 3, 2, hold this one down, take an inhale. As you exhale, you're gonna press through that front heel, rise all the way up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, rise. And inhale, lower. Option, fly the arms open. Squeeze them in, yes. Fly it open. Squeeze it in, 2 more. Take a lift. And squeeze. Last one. I want you to hold this one low. Lift that front left heel up and down. Go, lift and lower, yes. Left calf, left quad, back right quad. It's all working here. 4 more, go 4. 3, 2, hold the lift of the front heel, just drop your hips, go 16, 15. You're gonna quarter turn to face me. You're gonna keep your weights. You're almost there, go 8, and go 6, it's 4, 3, drop that front heel, quarter turn, face me. Find a wide squat, so take your hips way back, press out into the band, stay low, just slightly externally rotate your legs, so turn out just slightly. So from the hips, I'm externally rotate to point to about 10 and 2 on a clock. Yes, weights are still squeezing. Beautiful, drop your hips down, let's go, little drop, little drop, little drop. Yes. You can keep going like you are, or you extend the arms in front of you, soften the shoulders, and really feel the upper arm bones come back into the socket. Go, 8, 6, 4, stay low on the hips, feel the shoulder blades squeeze together, then narrow row. Reach it out, yes, one more slow, it's squeeze the shoulder blades, pull the elbows back, extend everything, put it together, yes, go row, and reach, go row, and reach, it's squeeze, extend. So the key to a row is really initiating it from the shoulder blades. So think back to that little scapula push-up we did in all fours in bear plank. Same idea. You're gonna squeeze the shoulder blades first, pull the elbows back second. 4 more, go 4. 3, 2, hold the elbows back, 1 more drop, go a little drop. Hips drop down, go a little drop. You're quarter turning to the right. You're finding a lunge with that right foot forward in 8, in 6. You're there in 4, 3, quarter turn to the right, lift the heart, squeeze the weights, drop the hips. Yes, little drop, go a little down, little down, little down. Front right heel is grounding down into the mat. Pull the right hip back and squeeze the inner thighs together. Keep going. I'm just gonna untwist my loop here a little. It's kind of cutting off circulation. There we go. Now, if you want less in the arms, pull the hands closer to the chest. If you want more, press them farther away from you. Yes, go. 8, 6, 4. Stay low. Take an inhale. Exhale, drive through that front left heel, right heel, and stand all the way up. Inhale, lower down. Rise up. And lower down. Option, fly the arms open. And squeeze. Yes. Take it open. And squeeze. 2 more. I know it's slow. That's the idea. Last one. Picking up the pace. Hold it low. Lift that front right heel. And lower. Go up and down. You are rocking and rolling here. Inner thighs are squeezing in. You're feeling your back left hip press forward. You're working that front right calf. 4, 3, 2, lift the right heel, hold it, drop the hips, go 16, 15. You're back in that turned out squat position, facing me to finish your thighs in 8. Get lower, 6, get lower, 4, 3, 2, lower that front heel, quarter turn, face me. Hips go back. You're in that low squat, slightly turned out, drop the hips, go a little drop, little drop, little drop. Arms can stay, or you can extend. This time you're flipping your palms to face your calves, or these called shins, whatever body part that is. Hold it low in 8, 6, 4, hold it low, slow it down, shoulder blade squeeze, wide row, extend the arms, yes. One more like that, shoulder blade squeeze, elbows lift wide, put it all together, go, row, and reach, go, squeeze, and reach. It's up and down, spine is long, pressing out into the resistance loop, feeling the heels squeezing in towards each other as the inner thighs are pressing open. 4, 3, 2, you're gonna keep your elbows lifted, pulse them back, go little pulse, option, drop your hips, go little drop, little drop. It's just a hold for arms, for thighs. You're there in 8. You can do this. 4. Now it's 4, 3, 2, counting as hard, hold, inhale. Exhale, heels squeeze in, thighs press open, and then shoulder blades draw in closer as you sink your hips a little bit lower. This is it, it's 4, it's 3, yes, it's 2. Rotate to parallel, forward fold over the legs. Now that is not the end of class, it's just the end of thighs and arms. But take a moment and enjoy this stillness, this peace. Take a big inhale and a big exhale. Quarter turn to your left and take a seat. Glue the legs together. We got a little more core work. And then I know I didn't forget seat, I promise. It's at the end today. Glue the legs together. I would never forget seat. You guys know that. Inhale, lift your heart. As you exhale, catch the back of the thighs and hinge yourself back. So you'll notice I'm in a V shape here. You can stay in that V shape or play with curving your low spine so your pubic bone scoops up to your belly button and you're really more of like a J shape. Either one is amazing. So you're in a V in a neutral, or you can be in a J. I'm gonna be in a J. I like that better for my hips. You play with what works for you today. Just take it back an inch and up an inch. Go a little back, little up. So either V or J is gonna get really deep into the abdominals here. For me, it's more about where can I find a little bit more softness and release in my hips so that I bring a little more attention to the deep core muscles. Now, the hip flexors are a part of your core. They all work together. But at least for me, I find a lot more joy in working what feels to me like core than working my hip flexors. You're here for 4, 3, 2. I want you to hold this one back. Lift just your heels off of your mat. Let your thigh bones butterfly open and squeeze them in. Yes, thighs butterfly open and squeeze them in. So you're creating this diamond shape in your legs and then slowly letting them come back in. Try to resist the urge to let the band snap your legs back together. 2 more, inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. Last one, it's inhale, open. Now I want you to open your thighs to that diamond shape. I want you to hold it there. Option to extend the arms, letting go of the thighs as you reach. Go little curl, little reach, little reach. Yes, heart is reaching towards the tops of the knees. Pubic bone is drawing up towards the belly button, and rib cage is folding back towards the back body. So it's really the heart curling up and over the ribs. 8 more here, go 8, go 6, go 4, 3, 2, hands to heart center. It's a little twist right and little twist left. Yes, it's little twist right and little twist left. Go right, left, twist, twist. Now option at any point to grab a hold behind your thighs. I'm gonna challenge you here to make it a little bit smaller and focus more on twisting from the ribs than from the shoulders. 4 more sets, go 4, 3, 2, last one right and last one left, come center, inhale. As you exhale, you have the option to float your toes up, maintaining this diamond shape. You can catch a hold behind your thighs. You can stay with your hands at heart center, or you can extend the arms long, absolutely your choice. Wherever you are, take an inhale. And as you exhale, I want you to scoop your pubic bone up and bring your heart 2 inches lower. Yes, again, it's inhale. As you exhale, pubic bone scoops up, you come 2 inches lower. Last time, inhale. Exhale, come to your true lowest position, even a little bit lower than you realized you could go. Maybe release your hands and hold here 4. On your back in 3. On your back in 2. Lay all the way back on the back. Plant your heels. Squeeze the glutes, and then hover the seat just a few inches off the mat. Start to lift it up. Go little squeeze, little squeeze, little squeeze. So in this low bridge position, I want you to really drive down through the heels and then press out on the resistance loop, because this loop tends to make us want to roll in on our inner arches. Really actively press out, and you're going to feel a little bit more heat into the outer glutes. Yes, ribs are heavy down towards the mat. Collarbones are nice and wide, and the face is soft. Yes, go 8, go 6, go 4, 3, hold it up, shift the weight into the left foot, extend the right leg up towards the ceiling, lift that right hip 1 inch higher, go, it's a little squeeze, little squeeze, little squeeze. So right hip is lifted in line with left, you're driving down to the left heel and squeezing the left glute. Now if keeping the right leg extended is a little too intense, you can absolutely cross right thigh over left here and give yourself a little bit of reprieve. Now, if you can stay extended, I'm going to challenge you to do that because it's not a super long set. I'm back dancing today. It's 8, 6, you're here for 4, 3, you're going to stay lifted, let your left heel lift off the mat and lower it down. Yes, it's left heel lift and left heel lower. So it looks a lot like what we did in our lunge series. Working through the left calf, keeping the ribs soft. Maybe you even extend the fingertips up to the ceiling as a little reminder to stay heavy to the shoulders. Yes, 2 more, go, lift and lower. Now I'm going to challenge you to keep the lift of the left heel off the mat. Now lift your seat, go little lift, little lift, little lift. You're going to roll onto your right side so that you're facing me, and we're going to come into a clam position. Not quite yet, I'm just letting you know what's on deck. First, you're here with me for 8, 7, 6, yes, squeeze the glutes, go 4, 3, 2, roll onto your right side. You can prop yourself all the way up, or if you prefer to lay flat, that's absolutely fine too. Bend the knees, bringing the heels in line with the sits bones. Squeeze the heels, let this left thigh open and lower. Yes, take it open. Now if you want to pick up the tempo, do it. Go open and close. It's lift and lower. Top left hip stacked over bottom right. You're feeling the right side body lifting up here and really maintaining that softness that you built in your low bridge position. Now before you open the left thigh, I want you to really actively squeeze the heels, even just for a split second before you open it. And you're going to find a lot more heat into this outer left glute. Yes, you have 4 more. Go. 4, 3, 2. Keep the left thigh bone lifted. Take it. Little press up. Go. Little press. Little press. Little press. Here's as you fatigue, you may start to let this top left hip roll open to the ceiling. Challenge yourself to stay stacked in the pelvis, to stay stacked in the shoulders. And that's gonna keep the work into this outer left glute. You're here for 8, 6, you're here for 4, 3, 2, inhale, lower the left thigh. Exhale, extend the left leg straight, driving energy through that left heel. Draw little circles with that left leg. Yes, it's little circle, little circle, little circle. So it does not matter which direction you're going because we're gonna reverse. As long as you go the opposite way when I tell you to switch, you're golden. Now my circle is probably about the size of, I don't know, like an orange. It's not huge. But as I extended my left leg, what I noticed is I absolutely arched a little bit into my low back. So one more time, check in with the ribs. Check in with that bottom right side. You're here for 4, 3, 2, nothing fancy, just switch directions other way, go little circle and little circle. My left outer glute is absolutely screaming right now. I hope you are feeling this as deeply as I am. Yes, go little circle and little circle. You have one final variation to finish this left glute series. Go 4, 3, 2, it's just a little lift up with the left leg, little lift, little lift, little lift. Now you can stay right here, or maybe you join me in walking this left leg forward about 6 inches. So that left thigh is parallel to right. That might be more like a foot, but you know what I mean. Now, as you took that walk forward, I felt the work move a little bit more into my glute med, which I love that. See if you can even find a little bit more work there by imagining your pinky toe rotating down towards the floor. Yes, you're here for 8, 7, it's a final hold on deck. You're there in 4, 3, 2, here's your hold. Inhale, extend the left leg longer. As you exhale, see if you can lift it a little bit higher and sweep it forward just 1 more inch. Hold here, 4. Yes, hold here, 3. Yes, hold here, 2. Roll back onto your back, plant your feet. Drive down through your heels and lift the seat to a hover. Lift the seat, go a little up, little up, little up. Now you can keep going like that. I'm gonna spin around so that I'm facing you still when we come into our sideline series. You can just take your screen and flip it to the other side of you. Go a little lift, a little lift. Now while you're here, notice the imbalance. Your left glute should be a lot more fatigued than your right. You're gonna hold the lift in 4, 3, 2, hold the lift, shift your weight into the right foot. Extend the left leg up to the ceiling and then lift the left hip just 1 inch higher. Yes, drive through the right heel, lift the right seat up, go little lift, little lift, little lift. Push down through the right heel. And then once again, check in if you're taking tension into the face, into the neck, into the shoulders, into the ribs, into the low back, all those places. Find a little bit more softness. Take that energy and put it into right glute and right hamstring. Go 8, 6, 4. You're gonna hold the lift. Right heel lifts, right heel lowers. Yes, right heel lift, right heel lower. Now again, you can stay where you are with your arms. Or for me, I like to lift my arms up to the ceiling when I start to get that tension in my upper body. It's a really good reminder to me to relax my shoulders and to keep space across my chest. 2 more lifts of the right heel, go lift and lower. Now I challenge you, hold the lift of the right heel, start to lift your seat, go little lift, little lift. Now you know this is it, it's a really short bridging series. You're rolling onto your left side and you're gonna come into that clam position. Not yet, it's coming for you soon, I promise. You have 8 more lifts, go 8, go 6, squeeze that right glute, go 4, 3, 2, roll onto your left side. Feel free to come to whatever position feels right for you to prop your head up. Bend the knees, heels are in line with the sits bones. Squeeze the heels together, right thigh bone open. Right thigh closes, yes, it's open. No option, pick it up, go, open, and squeeze, go, lift, and lower, yes. Right hip, stacked over bottom left. Yes, right shoulder, stacked over left. So again, as you tire, we start to open our bodies up to the ceiling. Makes the work for the glutes a lot less. We're so smart, our bodies are so smart, aren't they? They're like, wait a second, if I can make this easier, I will definitely do that. Yes, you have. 4, 3, 2. You're gonna hold that right thigh bone open. Little presses, go, little press, little press. Check in with the bottom left side. Really check in that it's lifting up and off the mat. It's not actually most likely going to lift off the mat. Mine does not. But the energy of it lifting is there. So you're staying nice and long through both sides of the waist. Yes, you're here for 8, 6, 4. Inhale, squeeze the right thigh down. Exhale, extend the right leg long. Go with a little circle. And a little circle. And a little circle. Again, with the extension of the right leg, check in that you didn't arch into the low back. Yes. Feel the pubic bone drawing up towards the belly button. The shoulders continue to be soft. Yes, you're here for 4, 3, 2. Just reverse your circle. Other way, go a little circle. And little circle. You're almost there. You have one final variation. We're going to come back on our backs just to finish in a center movement with both legs working. Yes. You have 4 more. And that's the end of your class. 3, 2. Yes, it's little lifts up with this right leg. Go, little lift, little lift. Now you can stay right here or start to walk the right leg forward so it becomes parallel with that bottom left thigh. Go, it's little lift, energy through the right heel. And again, you think about rotating your right pinky toe down towards the floor. You're gonna really get in to the glute med on this right side. Yes, you're here for 8. It's a hold on deck. You're there in 4, 3, 2, hold. Inhale, extend the right leg longer. Exhale, lift it higher, breathe here, 4. Yes, maybe scoop it forward 1 more inch. You're here for 3, 2. Last time, come back on your back. Yes, this time I want you to glue the legs together, and I want you to hover the seat just a few inches as you did before. Maybe extend the fingertips up, lift the seat, go little lift, little lift, little lift, little lift, go. It's up and up and up. You can stay here, or maybe you float both heels off of the mat as you squeeze the inner thighs together and feel the ribs soften down towards the floor here. Now you can stay right here, or if you want a little bit more core, float the arms back towards the ears, yes. And then again, really check in that your ribs are hugging in and down. So now not only are we working hamstrings, we're working glutes, we're working calves, and then you're adding in a little bit more core work. You're gonna hold the lift in 8. It's your final hold for class. You're there in 4, 3, 2, hold it. Squeeze the knees together. Lift up by squeezing through the glutes, and then use your exhale to soften your ribs and lift your pubic bone towards your belly button. Hold it here for 4. Hold it here for 3, lift a little bit higher, hold it, 2. Hug your knees in, take the resistance loop off, and toss it off to the side. You are done with it. You can rock side to side. Maybe shake your head out. Big inhale. Big exhale. Figure 4, right ankle crosses over left thigh. You can stay here, or maybe you reach through, grab a hold of the back of the left thigh, and gently draw it in towards your chest. Maybe a little movement feels good, or maybe you want to circle the left ankle around. One more big breath in, and let it all go. Inhale, let your arms open to a T or a cactus. Exhale, let your legs fall to the left. Stamp your right foot down into the floor. That might be enough for you. Inhale, let your arms open to a T or a cactus. Exhale, the legs fall to the left. Right foot stamps down into the floor. This might be enough for you, or you can reach down with your left hand, grab your right ankle, and then gently press the right thigh away from you. Big inhale. Big exhale. One more time, inhale. As you exhale, gently float back to center and switch legs, crossing left ankle over right thigh. If it feels good for you, you can reach through, grab a hold of the back of the right thigh, and gently draw it towards your chest. Maybe you circle the right ankle, making sure to change directions. Big breath in here. And a big breath out. Let your arms open to that T or cactus shape. Exhale, legs fall to the right. Left foot stamps into the floor. And again, this might be enough. Or you can take your right hand, grab your left ankle, and then gently press the left thigh open, really stretching out into the left IT band, the left outer glute. I even get this a little bit up into my left obliques. Big breath in. Big breath out. One more time, inhale. Exhale, gently float back to center. Uncross your legs and stretch everything out into this good morning stretch. Reaching fingers and toes away from each other, letting the rib cage open, the low back arch. And then gently let that go. Roll onto a side to press yourself up to a seated position. Cross the ankles. Inhale, scoop the arms up. Exhale, let it go. That is your class for today. Amazing work on this first day of the Feel Good Challenge. Please don't hesitate to take more stretches, to do whatever you need for your body. That's the key to this 7 days, right? It's all about you. It's all about feeling good, checking in with yourself as we start this new year. I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you again back here on the mat tomorrow.